Welcome, Mr. Aaron Grizel.
Thank you so much. Welcome to the first, let me take my mask off first, doesn't that make any sense? So you guys can see who we're talking to. My name is Aaron Grizel, and I'm the Executive Director of the Northern California Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Community Foundation, and we are elated to inaugurate with our partners, the San Francisco Human Rights Commission and the University of San Francisco, with this wonderful launch event that we hope will spur a continuation year over year to launch our annual holiday celebrations. As we come to you tonight, there are several urgent issues and urgent matters that we as a community and as a country are faced with and need to come to grips with. In 1965, I believe beginning in March of 1965, Dr. King came to Selma, Alabama to lead a march. And that march was to bring light to the plight of the African American citizen in the southern states. The major issue with that plight had to do with voting rights. Jim Crow laws in the South, as many of you know, curtailed the ability of black folk to be able to participate meaningfully in society writ large in the United States. So they created their own community behind the veil, so to speak, to create a vibrancy that was able to bring out a personality and to birth a personality such as Martin Luther King, to be able to highlight the ills and the plight of this nation. And so on that journey in Selma, Dr. King began to negotiate with the White House and with Congress to pass the 1965 Voting Rights Act. There was intransigence in Congress and in the White House to do so, and so these marches were ensued. Many of you know that the late John Lewis was beaten brutally, and Hosea Williams and Diane Nash, many were beaten brutally just for seeking the right to vote. On March 21st, after the protection of the United States Marshals, took a 5-day journey, 54 miles down from Selma to Montgomery to preach to preach to the nation, all 27,000 or so, to bring light to this issue of voting rights. In August 1965, the Voting Rights Act was passed. Fast forward 3 days later, on March 28th, 3 days after Dr. King had led that march, Dr. King stood in the pulpit of San Francisco's Grace Cathedral as a part of their installation service of that new cathedral and stated that this issue, the issue of racism, was the Negro's burden, quote, and America's shame. After the Voting Rights Act was passed, 50 years later, 2013, Shelby County versus Holder stripped from that Voting Rights Act the provisions that safeguarded the voting safety of African Americans in the South. And fast forward to today, and we're finding a new assault, a more insidious assault on voting rights in our nation. And so we're calling on all of us as we are here this evening and as we look out through this weekend to call a friend and to call their senators and to call their friends and all of us to get out and push our Congress and our Senate to enact the voting rights legislation that is before them, the Freedom to Vote Act and the John Lewis Advancement Act, Voting Advancement Act. We want to make sure that those are passed. That's why our theme this year is Toward Justice. One of Dr. King's favorite sayings, the arc of the moral universe is long, but it bends toward justice. It is that bending that is the hard work that we of goodwill must do. We must bend that arc toward justice. And I believe tonight, as you enjoy this inspirational program, my hope is that you will be edified and be empowered to help bend that arc toward justice. Thank you so much.
Please welcome to the stage nationally renowned recording artist, D1.
Thank you so much for having me, San Francisco. What's good? My name is D1, and I'm going to get straight to it, y'all. The motto that I live by is called threes up. So I need everybody to throw 3 fingers in the sky right now. These 3 fingers, you heard me? These 3 right here. I'm from New Orleans, Louisiana, and what I like to say when I throw my threes up is this right here. Be real, be righteous, be relevant. That's the motto for everything we do in life. Let's go, man. Yeah. Check, mic check, 1, 2. I'm so thankful for this opportunity to use my gift to make the world a better place. Now left side, throw your threes up, throw your threes up. Right side, throw your threes up, throw your threes up. In the middle, throw your threes up, throw your threes up. Everybody, come on, everybody, come on. Now when you see them threes up, you know what they represent. What's that? Be real, be righteous, be relevant. What? Be real, be righteous, be relevant. What? Be real, be righteous. Everybody, when you see them threes up, you know what they represent. What you say? Be real, be righteous, be relevant. Come on. Be real, be righteous, be relevant. Up top, be real, be righteous, be relevant. I live it more than I talk it, walk it more than I walk it, standing for something real. So I made myself a target, yelling, I hope they hear me. I think they heard her, from those who flip burgers to the white collar rich burglar. I got a purpose, it got the enemy nervous. God gave me this stage, it's a must that I flourish, giving them courage, even when they discouraged. Me no feed them lies, feed them brain food, get them nourished. It tastes so good, this go from my hood to your hood, up to greatness, I'm up to no good. I could have been rich, but that's another story. I'm trying to do it in a way to bring my mother glory and bring my father honor. They call me Jeffrey Dahmer, eating whack rappers alive, hip-hop piranha. When I say whack, I don't mean your rhymes whack. I mean your content sucks, I can't co-sign that. Look at these meme mugs. Every time I come around, everybody got these meme mugs. I be like, what's up with these mean mugs? They be like, D, why smile? You know how long it's been since I seen love? 10% of people live the life they dreamed of. The other 90 make the best with what they got. I don't focus on the not, negative or the no. I just focus on the top. San Francisco. Now when you see them threes up, you know what they represent. What's up? Be real, be righteous, be relevant. What you say? Be real, be righteous, be relevant. Let's go. Be real, be righteous, be relevant. When you see them threes up, you know what they represent. Let's go. Be real, be righteous, be relevant. What you say? Be real, be righteous, be relevant. What you say? Be real, be righteous, be relevant. Hold up. Hey y'all.
It's set in by the 7.
Hey y'all, like I said, I'm D1.
Fresh.
And I didn't just get in the rap game to just be another artist. I did not get in the rap game just to be another rapper, y'all. I got in the rap game because I know that God has a plan for my life. And even if I didn't have it all figured out, I know if I use my gift to make God proud and to try to help people, that I would end up right where I was supposed to be. So this next song is called I Know God. And for the hook, I'm gonna need everybody to say, I know God got a plan for me, but I don't know what it is. I'm just out there trying to handle my biz. I know God got a plan for me, but I don't know what it is. I'm just out there trying to handle my biz. Let's go. Check. Love. True story. I know God got a plan for me, but I don't know what it is. Hopefully to have a beautiful wife and a couple kids. So many things trying to hold me back in this world. Plus life's so much harder when you black in this world. I'm just trying to put my family in a much better position. People disguising as friends, they my competition. I'm on a mission, pressure risen. Try to hit my partners up to vent. They too busy to listen. Can't drop the ball, some hating on me, others waiting on my downfall. Never know how long we got here, so I'm in a rush. People think they untouchable till they get touched. Ain't no limit to the struggles life will bring. Every day I be hustling, doing my little thing. I ain't trying to play the victim. I never asked this question. Could you pray for me? Everybody say, I know God got a plan for me, but I don't know what it is. I'm just out there trying to. What you say? I know God got a plan for me, but I don't know what it is. I'm just out there trying to handle my business. I know God got a plan for me. Yeah. San Francisco. I know God got a. And you. And you. And you. And you. Everybody. I know God got a plan for me. Come on. Come on. Everybody sing it loud. I know God got a plan for me. Come on. Everybody sing it loud. I know God got a plan for me. Yeah. I know God got a plan for me. Yo, yo. And the enemy been coming at my head lately. Seem like every bird want my bread lately. Too many people in my city found dead lately. And my girl been leaving me on red lately. I ain't even tripping. I'm one of God's soldiers. This chip on my shoulder, the size of a boulder. I told you, showed you, love you, support you. But if you can't be trusted, cause you're off like I don't know you, outgrow you, I don't owe you. Talk for what I sold you. Go knock, get right, put on for the culture. Delivering that music that my fan base felt. Flow so hot it make the butter on your pancakes melt. Yeah, people be complaining, hand they dealt, cause they lack perspective and don't understand they self. Only getting one life, and I know I'm too blessed. I keep my threes up. Everybody say, I know. God got a plan for me, but I don't know what it is. I'm just out here trying to. What's up? I know God got a plan for me, but I don't know what it is. I see you. I know God got a plan for me. I really mean that, y'all. I know God got a plan for me. And you. And you, and you, and you. I know God got a plan for me. Come on, come on, come on. I know God got a plan for me. Yeah, yeah. What's up? I know God got a plan for me. I know God got a plan for me. Yeah, I'm a strong black man. I ain't got it all figured out, but God got a plan. In this cold world, I'm a strong black man. I ain't got it all figured out, but God got a plan. Yeah, yeah. I appreciate y'all, man. Thank y'all so much, you heard me? Yeah. Y'all make sure y'all streaming all these songs. This next song is off my upcoming album. The album drops on February 10th. It's called Finding Balance. And you could actually pre-order it right now on iTunes, man. So I'm asking y'all to do that because as an independent artist, it means a lot when we make a statement on the charts with positive, conscious, God-fearing music. So this album is called Finding Balance. I want y'all to make sure y'all pre-order that, and it drops on February 10th. But this song is called Taking a Chance on Me. Because before being D1 the rapper, I was a middle school math teacher back in Louisiana, y'all. And I had to take a chance on me one day, and it paid off. Let's go.
Taking a chance on me.
Uh-huh.
Born to be wild and free.
Yeah.
See if it's meant to be.
I took a chance on me.
Taking a chance on me.
I defied the odds. And I did not compromise. Check. I used to want to be the president in 4th grade as a child, till my teacher said I wasn't smart enough. That was wild. From that day forward, I no longer was dreaming big. That's the price you pay when you get your dreams killed as a kid. I graduated college, then I had a revelation. My best friend got murdered, can't live with hesitation. I chose a path most people didn't approve of. Stopped chasing security, started chasing true love. I never had an investor, I had a 9-to-5. My job helped me survive, but I could never thrive. Nobody's an entrepreneur in my family, so when I quit my job to rap, they didn't understand me. This ain't just a hustle, this part of my purpose. If I'm too scared to chase my own dreams, life is worthless. Nobody thinks I'm gonna make it, watch I prove them wrong. I'm the underdog, but my God keeps me strong. Let's go.
Taking a chance on me.
For real.
Born to be wild.
Y'all make some noise for the band right quick, man. Y'all make some noise for the band right quick. Taking a chance on me.
I've gotta bleed these dreams, even if
Let me tell you what happened.
I lose everything.
Listen, I had a job and a side hustle, finding balance. One paid me money, the other helped me nurture my talents. I used to sleep 3 hours a night, that ain't healthy. I made $40,000 a year, that ain't wealthy. My hustle changed when my best friend died. My grind elevated once I discovered my why. Through these lyrics, inspiration's what I'm providing. They say it's harder to make it this way, but I'm trying. I made a promise to the students that I used to teach. I'm gonna be successful without compromising my beliefs. Just to prove that it's possible so you can see what happens when you put your talents in G-O-D. I'm breaking all of the rules, cause the rules were devised by fools who couldn't walk inside my shoes. Choose to use these tools to show people a better way. Yes. And I'ma beat the odds with my hustle and my faith. Let's go.
Taking a chance on me, born to be wild and free.
Yeah.
See if it's meant to be.
I took a chance on me, and it worked.
Taking a chance on me.
I took a chance on me.
Gotta bleed these dreams, even if it means.
Even if it means.
I lose everything.
Finding Balance, the album, February 10th. Pre-order it right now, you heard me? Love. This next song for the ladies, man. At the end of the day, we don't need to be making songs about women if it's going to be calling them out their name and disrespecting them. If we're going to edify your spirit, if we're going to glorify you, if we're going to show you love, that's when we make music about you. That's how I feel. Personally, all the hard-working women in here, I don't think the world is ready for you. So this song, let's go. We're going to say, I don't think they're ready for you. I don't think they're ready for you. Where all the ladies at, man? Where all the ladies at, man? Yeah. Hey, put your hands up. Everybody in the house, put your hands up. I know you got a mama. I know you got a grandma. I know you got a wife. Check it out, look. This for all the women out there with so much on their plate, putting up with drama, but it never show on your face. Out here working double time, you don't get help like you should. You do miracles to keep your family healthy and good. Yeah, you get emotional, I know it's lonely at times. If you snack and go crazy, you gonna be doing jail time. People throwing shade, but you don't forget who you are, cause you remember, vengeance is mine, say the Lord, man, that's hard. Nobody was around, you held it down. Don't forget to treat yourself, wear your crown every day. Look yourself in the mirror and know your worth. Rejoice at your reflection, cause you the salt of the earth. You in church and feel like the pastor talking to you. World trying to pull you down, God keep pulling you through. This ain't one of them songs where we disrespect you. Don't throw your pearls to pigs. We gon' love and protect. Let's go. For all the ladies, all the ladies, all the queens, everybody put your hands up and let me hear you say, I don't think they're ready for you. What you say? I don't think they're ready for you. What you say? I don't think they're ready for you. What you say? You got a head on your shoulders, no cap, but the world only applauds you if you making it clap. Plus you got goals and dreams, but you sacrifice what you want to give your child what they need. Best believe you don't play behind your baby. Be working double shifts all day behind your baby. You pray behind your baby. 2 parents in one, you made a way so you get texts every June saying Happy Father's Day. You the MVP, you my WCE. 7 days out of the week, but you ain't weak, you deep. One of a kind, unique. You got that fine physique, plus a good mind to speak. They might not know it now, but soon as your kids get older, they'll appreciate the weight that you carried on your shoulders. Hey, you the one I wrote it for. You deserve a standing O. Just know that we know this shit. Okay. Okay, okay. All the ladies in the house. All the ladies in the house. Everybody, let me hear you say. Let me hear you say. I don't think they're ready for you. What you say? I don't think they're ready for you. What you say? I don't think they're ready for you. What you say? Now break it down. Break it down. Ooh. Break it down. Ooh. Break it down. Ooh. Break it down. Break it down. Ooh. I hope y'all enjoying this as much as I am, yo. I hope y'all enjoying this as much as I am. Once again, my name is D1. On all streaming platforms, that's D1, DEE-1. But on social media, it's D1 Music. So make sure y'all following, you heard me? This is my Instagram and my YouTube and all that, D1 Music, DEE, the #1 music. Make sure y'all follow. I only got a minute or so before I get out of here. So look, I'ma just freestyle. I'ma freestyle off the top of the dome. I'ma take this last minute before I take myself home. I'm from New Orleans, that's that 504. But now I'm in Atlanta, that's that 404. And I'm in that place that they call San Francisco. Certain areas they say you better not go. But I'm cool, you know I don't blink, you see. Cause I got my big homie Uncle Stank with me. And you better act like you know, act like you feel me. People see I work so hard and they be like, really? I be like, I'ma do it till the devil try to kill me. But God really got my back, do you feel me? So I ain't scared of nobody, nobody can harm me. This is the story of a one-man army. I don't care what come against me, nobody can harm me. This is the story of a one-man army. Yeah. I love y'all. I really love y'all. Martin Luther King, we love you too, brother. It's because of you that we get to do what we do. We're gonna keep your legacy alive, man. San Francisco, I'm out. I love y'all, man. Thank you so much. Yeah, yeah.
For D1. Come on, guys, one more time for D1. And welcome to the stage, Miss Cheryl Davis.
Wow. All right, hello. Thank you all for being here. I enjoy listening to D1 and the idea and notion of, like, I'm going to be chanting that all night. Be real, be righteous, be relevant. I have to tell y'all, like, this, I know some of you have heard this before. I was a kindergarten teacher, and Dee was a middle school teacher. And every time I hear D1 talk, it reminds me of one of my favorite poems called Honey, I Love by Eloise Greenfield. And it says, the first line in it says, I love a lot of things, like my cousin comes to visit, and you know he's from the South, because every word he says just kind of slides out of his mouth. I like the way he whistles and I like the way he walks, but honey, let me tell you that I love the way he talks. I love the way D1 talks. I love the way that he raps and he speaks and he provides encouraging words. And so as we are here tonight, thank you all who are watching online, those of you who are here with us in the audience and took the risk and joined us tonight in person. Dee, like you came to this space, you come to this work, we talk about social justice, we talk about conscientious rappers, you talk about keeping your message. You know, you didn't talk about it tonight, but like your students and the impact and this idea of justice and fighting for this work, what is that for you? Like what calls you towards justice? What's calling you towards justice?
Well, Ms. Davis, my spirit never feels at peace when I'm allowing people to be messed over or taken advantage of, or when they're underprivileged or not given a fair opportunity at winning in life. My spirit isn't at peace. My spirit isn't at peace if I'm using my gifts, my God-given gifts, to glorify negativity and ignorance and hatred. So anything other than spreading love, spreading knowledge, educating and empowering people just doesn't feel right to me. And if anyone in here has ever felt true inner peace, you know that nothing in this world beats that feeling. And for me, that feeling comes from knowing that I'm taking the road less traveled. I'm in this industry, this entertainment industry, where social justice and activism is seen as like something that they want to push to the fringes. And I want to push it to the mainstream, because as long as I'm on this earth, there's people worth fighting for.
Yeah. And as you talk about justice, you talk about social justice, but you also have been advocating for financial justice, yes, financial literacy, and like really trying to make sure folks understand, from student loan debt to actually investments in terms of taking care of your community. I know you've been giving money out in your community. Say more about that.
I have. Being from Louisiana, you know, we're a hotbed for hurricanes. So we just got hit by Hurricane Ida in late August of 2021. And so many thousands of Louisiana residents were impacted, including my own family. My parents are still displaced. They lost their house. My sister lost her house. She was displaced for a while. My grandpa, he was displaced. I had to move him in with me. With that being said, I've been blessed that I have a fan base around this whole country that really trusts my heart when it comes to doing work to help the people. So we started the Mission Vision, that's the name of my company, Mission Vision, the Mission Vision Hurricane Ida Relief Fund. And with the funds that we were able to raise, we were able to take a bunch of families around New Orleans and sponsor them for the holiday season. And literally just pulling up to people's jobs, to people's houses, to people at church, whether they were at the mosque, no matter where they were, and people who were directly impacted, we were able to bless them financially, and there's no better feeling. And I'm just always trying to find more ways to give back and be impactful. And I can't do it by myself, so I'm thankful that people help pour into my ideas. I just have the seeds, but people definitely help water these seeds and bring them to fruition.
So say a little bit about your financial justice in terms of student loan debt, and are you still doing work with Sallie Mae?
For sure. So I put out a song in 2016 that changed my life, y'all. It's called Sallie Mae Back. I'm a proud college graduate from LSU in Baton Rouge, Louisiana, and I did take out student loans, and I didn't know what I was doing when I took out these student loans, and I had to learn the hard way. Yeah, y'all feel me, yeah. That being said, when I signed a record deal, y'all, and I got a big lump sum of money for the first time in my life at that point, thankfully, I had shared all of my desire to fit in and be cool and have a whole bunch of material possessions and name brands define me. And I said that being financially literate and being debt-free actually defines me. So I paid all my student loans back with the money I got from my record deal. I did the song Sallie Mae Back. It blew up. And for the past 5 years, Sallie Mae and I have partnered and gone all around this country giving out hundreds of thousands of dollars in college scholarships so that students don't have to take out as many loans. You hear me? So we've been giving out fish and teaching them how to fish, because I'm coming to these schools doing an assembly, and they're like, man, D1, this was the most lit, fun assembly we've ever had. And he taught us about financial literacy. He performed for us. He turned the whole crowd up and at the end of the day was able to bless different students with scholarships. And that's been amazing. So I'm just humbled by that opportunity.
Thank you. Thank you, D1, and thank you for your leadership and your vision and mission and all the work that you're doing to help us continue to advance and move towards justice.
Thank y'all so much. Like I said, Finding Balance, the album, February 10th. Y'all can go on iTunes and pre-order it right now. We're going to make a statement on them charts, y'all. Peace and love.
Please welcome to the stage national recording artist Naté the Soulsanger, accompanied by house band Marc Phillips and Top of the Marc.
You're broken down and tired of living life on a merry-go-round, and you can't find the fighter, but I see it in you, so we gon' walk it out and move mountains. We gon' walk it out and move mountains. And I'll rise up, I'll rise like the day, I'll rise up, I'll rise unafraid, I'll rise up, and I'll do it 1,000 times again. I'll rise up, high like the waves, I'll rise up, in spite of the ache, I'll rise up, and I'll do it 1,000 times again. The silence isn't quiet, and it feels like it's getting hard to breathe. I know you feel like dying, but I promise we'll take the world to its feet and move mountains. Take them to their feet and move mountains. And I'll rise up, I'll rise like the day, I'll rise up, in spite of the ache, I'll rise up, and I'll do it 1,000 times again. All we need is hope, and for that we have each other. So for that we have each other. Yeah, we will rise, we will rise, we will rise. Oh, we'll rise, yeah. I'll rise up, I'll rise like the day, I'll rise up, I'll rise unafraid, I'll rise up, and I'll do it 1,000 times again. And we will rise up, high like the waves, we'll rise up, in spite of the ache, we'll rise You will rise up. We will rise. We'll rise up. High like the day. We'll rise up. Eyes unafraid. We'll rise up. And we'll do it 1,000 times Thank you so much. So I am Naté. They call me the Soulsanger, not singer, but sanger, Sanger. So if you're looking for me anywhere, just type in the Soulsanger. I'm gonna do another cover song that I hope inspires and moves you. And I'm in denial, and there ain't no X-ray needed to see through my smile. Oh no, see, I know I'm on the go. And there ain't no drink out there that can numb my soul. All I wanna do is take the chains off. All I wanna do is take the chains off. All I wanna do is be free. All I wanna do is be free. Yeah. All I wanna do is take the chains off. All I wanna do is take the chains off. All I wanna do is be free. All I wanna do is be free. Can you tell me why? Every time I step outside, I see my people die. Oh, I'm letting you know, no. See, there ain't no gun out there that can kill my break 'em up. All I wanna do is be free. All I wanna do is be free. All I wanna do is take 'em off. All I wanna do is take the chains off. All I wanna do is be free. All I wanna do is be I just wanna be free. All I wanna do is take the chains off. All we wanna do is break 'em up. All we wanna do is be free. All we wanna do is be free. All we wanna do is be free. Be free.
One more time for Naté the Soulsanger. And please give a round of applause for our house band, Marcus Phillips and Top of the Marc. And now, a virtual performance from Hope Briggs.
This little light of mine, I'll let it shine. This little light of mine, I'll let it
Please welcome to the stage, Derek Brown.
Thank you so much. Derek Brown, Senior Director of the Leo T. McCarthy Center at the great University of San Francisco. And it is an absolute honor and privilege to be here today. To all the crowd that are here right now, you all look fantastic. Thanks so much for coming out, as well as everyone online tuning in. Thank you so much for coming out. I hope you all are enjoying the show. I know I am. And it has been a great honor to partner with some extraordinary organizations like the MLK NorCal right here in San Francisco with MLK, with Aaron Grisell and all the incredible work that he's doing, as well as Dr. Cheryl Davis with the San Francisco Human Rights Commission. And myself, as I said before, I'm with the Leo T. McCarthy Center, and for us, we are really focused on service learning, being in service to others, and really preparing students for a successful life in public service. So that being said, as we honor MLK Day, I want to encourage you all. I'm sure everyone's going to be doing a day of service, a weekend of service, but I want to encourage you all to continue with your service throughout the year. Continue to be in service with others. And that's pretty much the work that we do at USF, and prepare students for a successful life in public service. That being said, I'm about to take my seat now, but I just want to again say thank you so much for coming out. Enjoy the rest of your show, and look forward to seeing you next time. Thank you.
to continue our Towards Freedom. Please welcome to the stage, I Am Rebel.
How you guys doing tonight? Good? Everybody having a good night? Awesome. My name is I Am Rebel, and my music is special to me because I write not only about me, but the people who are marginalized and, you know, the people who are not normal, but we're your everyday people struggling, you know, to get it together. So this music is for you. I hope you love it. I hope you are encouraged. And let's have some fun tonight. Have been lost before, so I know how you feel. You are never alone. I am here to guide you through, 'cause the pain is a burden on its own. Let's pick up the pieces so you can carry on. Life is full of ups and downs. You've come too far to give up now. When it's rough, know that I am here. I'll help you face all your fears. Why? 'Cause the pain you feel is a burden on its own. Let's pick up the pieces so you can carry on. Hey, and I swear what you're going through. I'm an outcast too. Or you can overcome self-hatred and abuse. It's not your fault, just be yours. 'Cause the pain you feel is a burden on its own. Just pick up the pieces so you can carry on. This is my favorite part. You will make it out of this. I know from my own experience. Oh, it's not your time. Don't throw in the towel. You're almost there. Victory's within a mile. 'Cause the pain you feel is a burden on its own. Let's pick up the pieces so you can carry on. Oh, I will. I will cry for you, even die for you. I will. Nobody else cares. And I swear I will ride for you, even die. Oh, yeah. guys so much. Whew. My name is I Am Rebel. You can find all of my music. I did drop an album last year. Woo, my first one. You can find it all on all digital outlets. My name is I Am Rebel Music on all social media. And this next song, I really hope it encouraged you. I wrote it in a dark place. And in those dark places, there's always a light at the end of the tunnel. So this song is basically talking about that dark place, but it's talking about coming out of it as well. So I hope you get it. Listen, I'm sick and tired of being here. This pain, these scars, this has gone too far. Can I readjust? Can I bounce back? Can I get a chance to breathe? Why does the storm instead of rain? Why? Why it's never easy for me. I know I'm strong and I'm holding on, but I need a break so I can hold on, hold on, hold on. I'm sick and tired of being here. My greatest fear is true. People don't change. Why must I hope? There's something inside of me that just won't let me go. Oh, please come take this pain away. Why is it never easy for me? I know I'm strong and I'm holding on, so I can hold on. My name is I Am Rebel. Thank you guys so much. Have a good night.
Time for I Am Rebel. What an amazing journey towards freedom we are on tonight. Now, for a virtual performance, please welcome Bishop Yvette Flunder.
Moving from acceptance to advocacy, or from monument to movement. Today we commemorate the life, ministry, and power of the Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King. He wrote from a Birmingham jail, and I want to share from a passage of scripture in Acts 16:25 and 26 about two young men also who were imprisoned wrongfully, but their imprisoned experience taught us great lessons. About midnight, as Paul and Silas were praying and singing hymns, the other prisoners were listening. Suddenly there was a great earthquake and the prison was shaken to its foundations. And all the doors flew open and the chains of every prisoner fell off. The prison was shaken to its foundations, and all the doors flew open, and the chains of every prisoner fell off. I want to talk a minute about earthquakes. I am from San Francisco, where earthquakes are a way of life. We are conscious of them, and we build our buildings with them in mind, because we know what happens when we don't. Our history tells us no matter how fabulous and magnificent we build our architecturally world-renowned structures and monuments, because they are in fact dead structures on a living earth, they can be utterly destroyed in seconds by a seismic event. Even our monuments have had to respect our movement or risk being destroyed. I remember in the San Francisco Unified School District, when we were taught to get under our desks or stand in a doorway to protect ourselves, because monuments in an earthquake can be dangerous. Our monuments have to be retrofitted in San Francisco, built to mimic living, moving things. They have to sway. They have to move with the living earth movement. If they can't flex, they will crack, crumble, and come down. And some of the new buildings have rollers. Some of them have these devices that look a little bit like bicycle pumps that are really, really, really big. And they bounce on these enormous contraptions and springs. These things built into the foundations just to survive. And even then, some of them will fail because the earth is a living thing. One must know there is a difference between a monument and a movement. History is filled with monuments. I like to call them big, formidable, miserable institutions with immovable, entrenched ideologies. Ideologies that divide, separate, diminish, and destroy, often in the name of an angry and punitive God. Thank God for shakings and reformations that reform and re-inform. I'm grateful for earthquakes of change that shift political concepts and ideas. Change that came along and brought an end to many monuments, many ideas, many positions that simply would not die on their own. Some folks thought that a big, fine, old, respected institution, a big, fine, old, respected document, a big, fine, old, respected way of life with outdated exclusionary clauses in its rules would be strong enough to hold back a movement, no matter how big and how finely structured. But listen, my friends, a real shaking, a love shaking, a unity shaking, a justice shaking will bring every miserable monument down. Why? Because monuments are not built with the movement in mind. Monuments are not built with the wind of change in mind. It was movements that freed the slaves, movements that got women the vote, movements brought justice to workers, and a movement that brought and is bringing equal rights to the same gender-loving community, trans community, gender non-conforming community, and all of us who were at once othered and exiled. Acceptance is good. There are those that accept, but there is little or no action in acceptance. People can do acceptance personally and privately, but movement requires action. Advocacy is movement, and often movement with risk. Placing oneself in harm's way, sticking one's neck out, risking professional assassination, taking the heat, getting in the fray, taking a public position, joining the movement, acting up, acting out. But we are not moving from a weak place, for the divine is able to do exceeding abundantly above all we can ask or think, according to the power that is in us. All things are possible. All things. You see, God and good is about movement, much like a fresh flowing stream. Water doesn't freeze when it's moving. Monuments fall before movements every time. You see, God and good is not privately owned by a party, by a president, not owned by one race or another race. God and good is not owned by the rich. God and good is not owned by those who live way out in neighborhoods where the housing insecure and the food insecure are not only not welcome, but are abused. You see, God is not a privately owned stagnant pond, but a fresh flowing river filled with fresh liberating truth and extravagant welcome. And I say to you, my beloved, no matter what may be the perfect storm that we are in now, in politics, in our environment, in our relationship to other nations, no matter what the day may bring, sickness, illness, frustration, anger, no matter how people are saying that we'll never see a bright day, there will be no sun. I want to say something to you today. Stay in the movement. Stay in the movement. Continue to do your justice work. Go up in the attic, get your signs and your Birkenstocks down again. Let's march, let's walk, let's declare that we not only shall not be moved, but we shall prevail. Why? Because we are a movement that refuses to be a monument. And we are in the midst of a love movement that will define and redefine the definition of our neighbor. God bless you as we commemorate Dr. Martin Luther King, who was taken from us in the middle of bringing justice, loving mercy, and walking humbly before God. Today, we celebrate a movement warrior. God bless you is my prayer.
Thank you for that message, Bishop Yvette Flunder. And now, please welcome to the stage gospel recording artist, Lena Byrd Miles.
Good evening. This first song that I'm going to sing is talking about watching God work. We still have some great things that we're going to see the Lord do before our very eyes. Do I have any believers that believe that? This song says, watch God work. Just like the time I opened up the sea. Watch me, God says, watch me. Or like David and the giant, what a victory. Just like that, watch me, watch me. Stay right where you are, God says, I will do great things. Stand still and watch me, watch me. 'Cause I'm still able to do more than you can ask or think, my child, watch me. Just watch me. God says that I heard you when you cried out to me. I saw you when you fell to your knees. But I still have the power to fix anything. Just watch me. Just watch me. I'm God and ain't nothing ever been impossible for me. I'm the God of every miracle, bigger than anything you've ever seen. All you have to do is watch me, yeah. Ooh, God says I'm not through blessing all of you. Just wait and see. I got great things for you. Ooh, those prayers that you prayed, those tears that you cried, they're not in vain. I'm gonna come through. Yeah, all you have to do is bring your problems all to me and let me handle them. God says, watch me, watch me. I'll fix anything. I can change anything. I can make everything better when you step back and watch me work. 'Cause only I can do the impossible. Expect a big old blessing. It's on the way. God says, give me your worries and you take my peace. He says, give me your pain. I will give you my joy. Give me your brokenness and let me make you whole. Do not look down, but keep looking up to Jesus. Watch him work. All you gotta do is watch, watch, watch. Because God He's the one that's fighting for you. Just cast everyone down on him. He'll do it. He'll change it. He'll fix it. He'll work it out. Watch. He's not through. He's not through blessing you. You still got victory written on you. Do not look down. Watch him work. God says, work I am. Work is what I'm doing. Watch me. God has big things for us. I'm ready for them. Come on, 2022. This next song says, in the midst of waiting for watching God do big things in our lives, we have to be grateful for what he's already done. Anybody grateful for what he's already done? Yeah. We're alive. We're breathing. Even in this midst of a pandemic, we still can find some happy. At least I can. I'm thankful that I'm not on a ventilator tonight. I'm not in a hospital enjoying this. I'm in the presence of you all, and I'm able to do all this on my own without any assistance. It's a blessing to breathe on your own, walk on your own. The things that we call the small things are now very big things that we don't take any longer for granted. So this is another song that just says, be grateful for even if you're in the midst of a trial, God will see to it that you come out all right. God has not promised me that my days would be always sunshine. That's not the way life is always gonna be. But we have to have a little rain, mixed with God. A little pain, so that we learn to appreciate the good times. God wants us to be grateful. Oh, God wants us to be grateful. God, He desires to fill each one of your longings, every pain that you feel. He feels them just like you, but He cannot you learn to appreciate the good times. God wants us to be grateful. Find a way and make sure that you're always grateful. You have to be grateful. Always someone else worse off than you. Be grateful. Someone else would love to stand in your shoes. Just be grateful. Be grateful. You're gonna come out all right. Yeah. Many are the afflictions of the righteous, but God promised that He would bring us out of them all. You gotta be grateful through the storm, through the rain, through life's heartache, and all of life's pain. Be grateful. He has a plan for it all. Though we go through it all, God said He'd never, ever leave you. Yeah, He'll never, everything that we need. For it'll be all right. It's gonna be all right. Struggles are temporary. God is eternal. And this last song just says, we're reiterating. I'm the optimist. I always see a good side to everything, if you haven't guessed. The best is yet to come. Yes, we have suffered loss, but I still feel that God has some great things on the way that'll still blow our socks off, blow our minds. And this song just says, you ain't seen nothing yet. He's not finished blessing. He's not finished pouring out. He's not finished giving ideas for businesses, all your dreams, all your plans, all your endeavors, and just us moving forward in society. I think he still has great things for even that. So we want to just encourage you that the best is yet to come. Keep holding on. Keep looking up. You can clap with me if you want. Don't give. Hold on, my sister, just keep looking up. There is a master plan in store for you. If you can make it through, God's gonna really blow your mind. He's gonna make it worth your time for all of the struggles you've been through. The blessings, they're gonna double just for you. Oh, the best. Oh, the best is yet to come. The best. Yeah, oh, the best is yet to come. Hold on, my brother, don't give up. Don't give up. Hold on, my sister, just look up. 'Cause there is a master plan in store for you. If you can make it through, God will really blow your mind. He's gonna make it worth all of your time for
more time for Lena Byrd Miles. What a fantastic journey we have been on tonight. Now, please welcome back to the stage to close us out tonight, Mrs. Cheryl Davis.
Can you just give another round of applause for all of the folks who shared with us tonight? Oh, man, I am, as the old folks used to say when I was in church, I am so full, right? What an incredible evening. So much gratitude I have for everyone who made it all happen. Special thanks to the stage crew and staff here at the Herbst Theatre. Give it up for them. I really just want to recognize, because we made the decision to still kind of try to be live for the performers, even though we wanted to limit how many people were coming in. So I just want to give it up for Herbst for opening their doors and letting us still be in space with each other, for bringing this event to life in the midst of a very challenging time. Give it up for the folks who are helping us from SFGovTV, for broadcasting this evening to our virtual audience via live stream and making it all look so great. And I would just say to folks, we have heard some amazing voices and stories through song, and just reminders of the idea and notion of freedom and freedom and moving towards justice, but the role of music in that. And so please, if you get the opportunity, reshare the link to this so folks can hear what we were able to witness in person tonight. So again, give it up for SFGov for making it possible for us to share this. Gratitude to the staff members at the MLK NorCal Foundation, Aaron Grizel and his team, Leo T. McCarthy Center at USF. Thank you to Derek Brown. And I want to give a special shout out to the folks at the Human Rights Commission, because every time we try to come up with an idea, no matter how kind of out there it is, the team steps up to make it happen. So give a hand to all those folks for their support. And I want to give special thanks to Amelia Martinez Bankhead, who is helping to live stream this on the Facebook for the Human Rights Commission. Josh Carter, everybody's been like hitting us online and texting me saying, who is that? Whose voice is that? He's really good. So give it up for Josh for being the, this is a term I hadn't heard. Apparently, it's called the voice of God, like in performance world. So when you don't see the person, but you hear them from the back. So Josh has been the voice of God tonight. Thank you, Josh. I want to thank Sarah Sangen Williams. She was not able to be here with us tonight, but I want to give her a huge shout out, because when we had the vision of doing this, Sarah was ready, willing, and able to bring together the amazing talent that was able to share with us tonight. So please give a round of applause for Sarah. I want to give another shout out to Marcus Phillips and Top of the Marc for being here with us tonight. Awesome job. Maria Pena and Devi Zinzavadia. Give it up for Devi, who has been leading this and connecting and touching hands with everyone. Please give Devi a round of applause. So on behalf of Aaron Grizel, Derek Brown, thank you to all who joined us this evening, whether here in the theater or virtually online from home. Thank you for joining us in this journey towards justice and freedom, and to remember and respect and celebrate the legacy of Dr. King. So thank you all again for being with us tonight. And please, if you have time, go back and look at this again, because it is beautiful. Thank you and good night.